Welcome back to Majestic Mondaze. We're in the quiet part of the year now, the in between, not fully wrapped up, but not fully began, just still. And stillness is where vision is born. This isn't about pressure. This isn't about rushing into goals. This is about imagining your life from a place of peace. Speaking of peace, I am recording this from my bed, completely in the dark, and it feels nice. And I know you can hear that little part in my voice where I'm still asleep. But like this year has forced a lot of change in my perspective about planning, forcing, and surrendering control. Like I used to think clarity came from pushing harder. Now I know it comes from being still enough to hear myself. And this year, like, for example, in my career choices, I was pushing hard. I was like, I'm going to get this in 6 months. And after 6 months, I'm going to get into this new manager position. Like, I'm going to just push through. And then I realized, like, I was facing a lot of, like, oh, okay, I have to go a little bit more slower so I don't miss the small details, right? And I had to surrender control because I was like, I can't keep forcing myself through these positions to get to a higher position when I need to learn what it is to plan. In my job, I'm an event coordinator. I have to plan, I have to ask questions, I have to build things and systems that require myself. It requires me to slow down, right? And to just pay attention. And so vision isn't about chasing a version of yourself you don't recognize, right? It's about returning to a vision of you that feels real, that feels grounded and aligned. It's asking what feels honest for me, what feels peaceful, what feels expansive without the burnout, right? Um, Alignment looks and feels like getting back to yourself, right? For me, it was doing the things that make me feel whole again. Podcasting. I got back into podcasting and I'll forever appreciate is someone who bought me a mic and reignited that fire for me. And I've become more consistent. And I appreciate them so much for doing that for me because they didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it so much. So as soon as I started aligning myself with podcasting, I started aligning myself with my voice again. And then I started dancing, aligning myself with that fire, bringing my confidence back out. Like for me, that is pure alignment. And that is bringing me closer and closer to myself every second of every day. And one thing I learned about that with just aligning myself with the things that I want to do, with dancing and teaching and podcasting and my jewelry, like it's okay to let yourself dream without deadlines. And that's one thing I'm learning. Like, I don't have to become, but I want to think about what would feel good to grow into. And I want to grow into the podcast world. And I want to grow into the dance community here in Charlotte. And you don't need a perfect blueprint. You just need clarity of your heart and what feels good. So, with that being said, we're gonna make some we're gonna say some affirmations. I'm sorry, and we're gonna make sure that we embody this, not just today, not just tomorrow, but for the days to come. So, repeat after me. If you can, close your eyes and say, I give myself permission to dream gently. I don't force the future. I trust the timing of my life. I move toward my vision with calm, not chaos. Again, close your eyes if you weren't able to. And if you already had your eyes closed, just keep them closed. And I want you to picture yourself 1 year from now. Not perfect, just peaceful. What's your energy like? How do you breathe? How does your body feel in that moment? You don't need perfection, you need alignment. Let the picture be soft, let it be real, let it be possible. You can open up your eyes and embody that version of you and start taking these gentle actions today to get you there. Because vision doesn't mean doing everything today. It means choosing one small alignment in the present. I want you to rest when you're tired. I want you to speak gently to yourself. Choose honesty. Choose softness. Choose self-respect. Your future self is built in moments like this. I'm choosing self-respect, and that's going to support future Mila. When you respect yourself, everything else follows. The honesty, the softness, being gentle with yourself, the rest. And at least that's what it is for me. Respecting myself and standing up for myself are one of the things that's going to get me further in where I need to be and standing more confident, where I respect my needs and my wants, and I respect others as well, not just mine. You guys, we don't need to figure out our whole lives this week. We just need to honor the direction our heart is quietly pointing at. Let December be a month of soft vision, not loud pressure. Happy Majestic Mondays, and I'll see you next week.